Oh, shit, he's a druid.
He has some way with things, it seems.
Well, I could shut down some of his magic. At the very
That's
least.
not so much the problem. He'll know that you're coming if you start moving any further. His spies are everywhere.
If only there was a brilliant druid that could help us move silently through this wood.
Indeed. If only.
Not me. Well, Mushroom, since he's taken so many of your minions, would you be willing to help us defeat him? In any way?
I'm busy picking mushrooms. Why would I help?
It gets all your companions back?
Yeah, she like looks down as she like takes on her mushroom and like looks at it and she says, if I don't pick these mushrooms, then I won't be able to feed them to anyone.
Oh, I'm sure our friend Pierce would help you pick all the mushrooms you want after we're finished with the rider.
Well, you don't have anyone to feed them to now, so...
Yeah,
Yes, now gestures to Pierce though, and with his blue hair.
she runs a hand across her mask, and like she doesn't quite say anything, but she goes, "I've been feeding them to a bunch of orcs I captured a few weeks ago. That's been fun."
Oh. What has happened to these orcs? Okay.
They're getting quite hungry without me, though. What can you do for me? She like looks at all of you.
Eliminate the competition.
What if we made an arrangement where you can go back into the elven cities? We know you were banned from them.
Yeah, she like nods vigorously and says, "Very good, very good. You might have yourself a deal then." And she proceeds to get some more mushrooms, and like you see her like say, "Rumple, you can get moving now. Quit being a lazy arse. I know you're rooted to the ground, but that's no excuse." All around you, you hear labored sounds as you hear you hear the roots being torn up as you hear the loud. As the ground shakes and shudders as you see many of the huge trees around you begin to like pull themselves up from the ground. As you see at least half a dozen awakened trees begin to like shuffle and like move themselves.
You've been very busy, haven't you?
What else am I gonna do apart from feed people things? It's not like I have a mouth.
Do you know of any incredibly dangerous mushrooms to eat that could possibly cause death?
Yeah, she says, like this one, and she like pulls out a mushroom. It's like cherub white almost, and like looks delicious.
May I have that mushroom?
No, she like pulls it back close to herself.
Very well.
Not first of all because it causes your flesh to turn to pus.
No. I wasn't going to eat it. I was going to try to throw it into the mouth of the dragon.
Oh, this only affects humans and humanoids. Thereabouts.
That's sad.
She shrugs and she rubs it between her hands and she says, "And it makes quite the powder to get into my lovely woolen gloves."
Stares at Pierce.
Want to shake? As she pulls her hand out to you, Pierce.
No.
Oh, it's very nice of you. Yes, I do appreciate this offer. Just go back to shaking your hand again.
Oh no, Pierce, no. Oh god.
Do you actually shake her hand, or are you just joking?
A little of both. I don't know. If she's gonna stick the thing in my hand, then no. He'll pull back. Get a little understanding of that being dangerous now. No, I was just thinking about how I was shaking her hand for about 5 minutes there, and like his hand is still in that shaking motion, even though she's not holding it. So he'll step back. He'll shake her hand again.
You contemplate it for a moment, but pull the hand back, and she goes,
okay.
"Your loss. It's quite the tantalizing feeling, I'd imagine. I wouldn't know."
So, Mushroom, I have a question for you. If we can get you passage back into the city, which we can arrange because we helped them overthrow someone, how would you be willing to help us? What can you offer?
I can hide you from his spies. The animal spies won't be able to see you. I can imbue you with magic of the spirits surrounding this area. You'll be practically invisible to all animals.
Oh, yes. I think we would all be willing to do that, don't you? Looks at everyone else.
Do I get to eat another mushroom?
Sure.
I'm in,
Sounds good to me.
but only if Pierce eats another mushroom.
Of course.
His hands are sort of outstretching slowly.
Another mushroom.
Go ahead and roll me a D100, Pierce.
Oh boy. It's 46.
46.
Does she have 100 mushrooms in that thing? Or does it matter what
No.
she happens to have, I guess?
If it's any kind of table, it'd normally be like 1 to 5 gets you this, 6 to 7 gets you this, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I doubt there's 100 options.
Why are you asking these questions anyway? Who cares? Just eat the mushroom. It's fine.
Yeah.
I already got blue hair.
Yeah, so this is what happens to you as you eat it down. She like claps and she says, "Oh, this one will be good." As you all see Pierce like stumble over and begin gagging.
Oh, no save. That's not great.
But you ate it.
Yeah, I guess so. I just let it happen.
Oh.
Yeah, she claps merrily as she watches. "This will be good, very good. I've been waiting on this one."
Oh, I think I'm gonna have to use the
Can
bathroom.
I roll a nature check to see if I recognize what that mushroom was?
As would I like to.
Yeah, go ahead with disadvantage because you didn't have much time to look at it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't know.
Yeah. Just yum.
A 7, goddammit.
Yeah, it's too quick. She hands it and he just like eats it immediately.
Your mushrooms are very amazing.
Yeah,
How
it comes out.
quickly it
It comes out the front end, Pierce, not the
Oh,
back.
got it. As a different rainbow colored or something.
Yeah. That's why you begin gagging. Guess what happens, Pierce? You begin like coughing like a cat with a hairball.
I think I grow more fur. I don't know. What happens? I gurgle it up and I'm
I
spewing it on the
sent you
floor.
a message with what happens.
Oh shit! All right.
Oh, you're gonna make him read? What the fuck?
Here's,
What? Okay. I'm puking it up, and it's fluid. It's fluid. And all of a sudden, a big old I don't know how big of a 6-inch
About a
piece
foot.
of a foot of log kind of comes up, and it falls onto the floor in front of him and bobbles
Yeah, you
back and forth.
hear
as
a
piece of
wooden
bark.
dunk as there's a piece of driftwood lying on the ground.
this is Evergreen laughing.
I'm watching Darkwood, played by Markiplier, and he eats wood as one of the abilities, and this is funny to me, seeing it come up the other way.
Oh.
It's brown like your pants. Oh,
It is very brown. And you see a mushroom pick it up and tap it a few times. Good quality though.
Blah!
Puts it in her
How
bag.
long am I puking for? Blah!
About a minute.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. 2 more
Well,
pieces of driftwood come out.
Well,
Stop with the noise.
so if you can
Oh yeah, true.
point us in the direction of the dragon more accurately and help us with your shading spirit ability, then we will be on our way.
She nods and she walks over to one of the trees and begins peeling off slits of bark. And she says, "Don't cry. It doesn't hurt that much." And she she takes off these pieces of bark and takes out a piece of string, and it's like a flat surface. And then she takes out a mushroom and plops it on top of it and waves a hand over it as you hear her mutter to herself as she makes something like this. As you know, the one of those hats that from the 1950s with like the little helicopter on the top of it. It's kind of like that.
Oh,
like
a spinning wheel on top, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a board of bark, and then on top of it is a big like pinkish mushroom on top of it. And she says, "You have to wear these. It will shield you."
I have to
It has
take
a
off
little
my
strap-
dunce hat? No!
It has a little strap on it. It looks ridiculous.
Well, not much of an upgrade from my current hat, but I'll wear it.
She nods. The magic will only last about a day. That's the bargain I made with the spirit, anyway.
Okay. Evergreen dons the hat.
She nods and like claps her hands together. "Oh, you look so magnificent."
Varys will take his and wait till Evergreen puts his on.
"So stylish." She like looks as you don at first.
I'm gonna roll the point down from the Phelps. I'm gonna roll it down and then place the bark on top with the strap under it to hold down. So I have both hats on now.
Yeah, you have a very crushed hat underneath.
Might make it sag later, but you know. it's a
Ooh,
change.
he's making some sort of fashion statement.
He always does.
Hey, everyone,
nod.
put the hats on. Come on, come on.
Of course.
Oh man, I wish I could leave you with a parting gift for all the pleasantries you've given us today, but I only have food. It seems quite unfortunate. Here, I have a stick of chalk. Please take this and remember us by it. And I hand her a stick of chalk.
She nods and like takes it, and she like looks at it and then draws a smile on her face. And she like draws a big
Oh,
happy
nice.
smile on the mask.
Nice,
She goes, "Now I can change my expressions.
lovely, quite thoughtful of you. Wish I had a mask face now.
Anyway, fuck off now. I'm going to pick mushrooms. Bye."
Bye trees. Bye mushroom.
Yeah, you see all the
Goodbye.
trees begin anchoring themselves into the ground again as she just ignores you. Then as she leans over and begins picking more of her mushrooms.
Wow.
So, same direction, then.
Yeah, recalling the direction.
yes,
she
yes.
said,
You're
yeah.
heading in the right direction.
Nice.
When you run into the Ickies, you'll know you're close. They're about a half mile away from there.
Very good.
Hmm. Very well. Onward, Pierce.
Yes. He'll point
Yeah,
his
as
finger
you
to the
all-
air and turn around and run.
Yeah, you all point. You all get back on your horses as that happened. As you sidle off into the woods, deeper into the mists, as you leave the mushroom grove behind, and slowly begin continuing through the wood for some time.
Man, Evergreen, do you
Yeah.
really think these hats are gonna work?
Yeah, as you continue through the woods, you Pierce, Evergreen, and Anvin. You notice ravens watching you from the tops of trees. Although maybe they're not, as you see them like continue to watch, but they don't seemingly like make any signs of alert. As like even when you get right underneath them, they seemingly don't stir. As you look around the forest, you see rabbits coming about and some foxes like skulking through the woods. None of them seem to pay you any attention or dart away when you get close, as for some reason they can't see or like even smell you.
I would say that
As-
is working.
Does seem to be working, at least for now. Yeah,
Fair enough.
so
Keep going then.
yeah, as you all continue onwards, do you guys do anything as the day continues on until
Just try
something
to-
happens?
Not slowing our pace, I would just try to keep a lookout for anything like in the air or on the trees, on the ground, for like any signs of masses moving through or catching a dragon in flight or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, go ahead and make me a perception check.
Oh,
Yeah, looking about, you don't seem to see anything. The mists are fairly thick as like you continue through the forest, and up ahead the canopy even thicker. But you seem to be coming towards a mountainside by the looks of things. As distantly you hear the gentle rush of a waterfall some ways off. As you all continue through the woods, I think, Pierce, you like probably catch yourself as you feel your hat being tugged off your head for a moment. As you look up, you see sticky webbing is like caught around the top of your head as you're like reach a hand up to like pull it up free. As you look around, you see more and more web spreading out all around you. Not entirely, but there's enough of it that it's distracting for a moment.
Okay, so not like Frodo Baggins levitating in the air of that strong web.
No.
Okay, good.
No,
Just like
you're fine. Yeah, you just like tear it off as it catches on your hat, on your strange hat.
Getting near to the spiders they mentioned, guys. Not great. That was my interpretation of Cybele.
Yes, everyone watch for spiders. Everyone watch for spiders.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god. All right.
Have you come around yet, Varus? It's been a couple of hours. Do you feel better? Your headache gone?
It's not that. It's we're in another
Having a
sticky
spidery
situation.
flashback.
Just
filling in for James. Nice.
Oh no, we're done with the sticky situations. This should be.
So
No
with
comment.
the addition of the spider webs, are there any fewer crows?
There's even less. There's barely any wildlife around here as you continue on.
Nice.
You see more webs and patchworks until Pierce, as you continue along out in front, you hear a whinny come from your horse, and like you look over to the side as you see a huge bulging sack of web from beside you.
Oh. Let's zoom out a little bit here. Spike would be behind me, so you want me to pull him out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we can, I'm assuming we get a hat for Spike as well. So he's a undead dire wolf with a tiny mushroom hat on his head.
Sure. As long as he holds it on there, he doesn't really care for it.
Yeah, mushroom. Mushroom doesn't care.
Yes, can you lead us around this?
Around it? Well, there's a log blocking the way. You could just fly over if you don't want to get near spiders. Do you have arachnophobia?
No, I just would like to avoid fighting spiders right now.
You say bulging. Is it moving or is it just still? Because it could be like an egg sac.
Would you like me to?
Huge egg sac, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like,
I could take.
active.
I could take care of the webs if you want.
If I could.
As she says that, she's gonna pull out her sword and flick on the flame, just so everyone knows what her plan is.
Yeah, I could pull out a torch and do the same, but if you want to be in front.
Oh no, Pierce! I don't want to steal your thunder. Go ahead.
No! You have the flame sword. You have.
I think it'd be
the upper
best
hand
to
here.
avoid this, because even if we have these mushroom hats on, if we start a fight, we're going to draw attention. And if we light up webs, we'll draw attention. So it's best to just avoid this and go around, I think.
Up in the trees, do I see big old spider eyes looking down at me?
As finally someone looks up, you see up in the trees, there are multiple figures lingering up in the webs, high above in the canopy.
Yeah, we gotta remember these are like full-grown trees. These are the
Yeah, these are huge trees.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember these things.
Are they hostile looking when they're?
They seem to be hunkered there, staring at you. In between them, you see more humanoid figures that you recognize.
Oh, sweet
What?
gods.
Yeah, as you see an ettercap staring down at you.
Oh, those things suck.
Dude, okay, they're leaving. All right, sorry, my neighbors have a bunch of kids running out. I feel like fucking yelling at them.
Yeah, up there in the trees, you see an ettercap staring at you, watching you the entire way as most of you lean in the saddle of your horses.
So yes, we need to move around these and not fight them.
Well,
Back
the
up.
blessing of the spirits apparently would let us move through these.
Sec. I think there's.
Hopefully.
My world is
There we
moving
go.
around me. I think
Nah,
that
it was
mushroom
just
is getting to me.
Nah, there's a drawing there that was annoying me. Ooh.
Oh fuck!
Hello. You know, I almost took freedom of movement too. That would have been nice.
Can I not control Z yet? You serious? Oh well.
Massive web.
Big web.
Big web.
Don't insult
Deep
Big web.
It's deep web.
Yeah, it's the deep web. Here we go.
QAnon shit.
Nice. That's why I never saw it coming. It's part of the
Truly the most reputable source.
dark web.
There we go.
Oh, whoops. I tabbed off.
Yeah, sorry, there's some drawing on the board that was annoying me. Yeah, so yeah, as you all look up, you see an ettercap like hanging there from atop the tree branch, just staring down at you from the canopy. As like you see it slavering at you as you hear up in the treetops, you hear the loud hiss coming from it as you hear the like a chittering noise.
I don't think it's friendly.
No, we shouldn't probably touch the insects either. Again, my suggestion is to move around this, please, without disturbing
Lead the
them.
way. Show us how to move around this.
Fine. Evergreen is going to try to. The webs are noticeable now enough, so he's going to try to use his horse to move around the webbing. Like, if we have to take a longer way, that's fine. I don't care. Just avoid the fucking spiders.
Go ahead and make a stealth roll. I would say with disadvantage because you're riding a horse.
I will use my inspiration to give myself advantage for a regular roll.
Sure. Everyone can make a stealth roll because this is a group roll.
Damn it.
That's survival also.
Oh god, no, that's survival. What am I doing then? Nope, it's still this is bad.
Mm-hmm.
Stealth. Sorry.
Oh. Well.
Oh, Pierce.
What are we stealthing from?
As he trips over.
Yeah, let me grab the horses.
And Spike that one.
It's one of those where like, he turns his head, and as he's looking away, he runs right into a branch and falls off the horse.
Exactly.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, so Pierce is on one with Cybele, if I recall. No, it's Ferris with Cybele.
Yeah.
That's right.
Evergreen and Isnala are on one. And Anvin and Pierce are on one.
Well,
There you go.
Anvin kept his horse, so I assume he's piloting the reins.
Yeah, so you're piloting and he's sitting on the back. Yeah, so as you look on, you hear the hissing come once again as the ettercap like moves up to the tree, and like you just hear it like hammer on the side of the tree as you hear the as it hits it a few times, and as it thumps it, you hear more cracking and creeping as you hear webs flicking back. As you look on, you see more ettercaps come out as one of them like sidles out the hollow log in front of you from beneath a bunch of webs. As you all look on, you see the egg sacs begin to rumble and ripple in front of you. Roll initiative.
Ew.
Couldn't quite sneak past it.
No.
What's sneaking?
That's just great. Oh, I haven't played this in a while.
Yeah, everyone roll initiative.
There we go. Nice.
Who's controlling? Well, Varus is controlling his horse. Anvin's controlling his.
I don't know, so it's controlling the one that we're on.
Could I
I'm
have
just
ridden?
gonna.
Could I have ridden on Spike? I know he's a larger creature than
No.
Okay, I didn't think
No.
so. Yeah.
Literally, horses are specifically bred for you to ride them. Hippogriffs are griffins, etc., but not dogs.
He's just not strong enough for it.
Unless you're a small person.
Yeah, unless you're small.
Oh, that'd have been so cool. Goblin riding a undead.
Even then, it's kind of awkward. Like, you can't ride bareback like you could with a horse.
Oh, okay, I got you. They're shaped weird.
When Russia says you ride bareback, who'd ride bareback?
Okay.
So, basically, because these horses are over capacity, like, they're carrying a bit too much weight, they can only move half movement. So, I believe I'll give control to everyone of... Yeah, all players can control horses. So you can all select these horses. They have 60 feet of movement. That's reduced to 30 feet of movement. And both of you will be moved around. They are now your movement, unless you dismount. Yeah.
Which I think we said before our previous ruling was dismounters with 5 feet of movement.
Yeah.
Ooh, do we get battle music when you have a chance?
Yeah.
Because
I was just getting everything sorted. Just
yeah, I know you got time. You've got time. I turn it on when there's a battle because that's usually when it's like fun. Ooh, there you go.
Get the spooters. As you look on, you see the egg sacs rippling also, but they don't break open just yet. Yeah, as the ettercups scale down from the tree. These spiders are up 20 feet. Like, this web's diagonal. This one's, like, completely up. So this one...
Are we trying to move from right to left, I'm assuming?
To continue towards that waterfall where you presume the, what do you call it? The cultist camp is. It was described as north from, the spooters.
Okay.
Yeah, so you need to head northwards on that path. Okay, and these ones are 10 feet up. Okay. Anvin, it's your go. You look around you as the spiders clearly have no intent on letting you go. As you look on from the logs, as you look around the mist, you see the cocoons roiling and the ettercaps come out of their hiding places. They're clearly not letting you go, or they don't intend to.
So even if it is up in the air a bit, because it's big, is this thing within punching distance if I was on the floor or not?
No, it's 10 feet in the air, up on top of a web.
Okay.
Yeah, these logs are big. They're 10 feet tall, like in width.
Well, I might as well wait for them to come down, in which case I'm going to hop off my horse and go start taking care of this guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so use 5 feet to hop off the horse.
And I'll run around to this side of him, because I should have enough movement for that easily, yeah. And I'm going to start punching.
Yep. Yeah, you no longer control the horse, so that moves that to Pierce. Yeah, as you rush off to the other side of it. First one hits, second one misses.
First one hits 10. Oh, why not? We're starting to fight. I'll make it a flurry of blows.
Yeah, as you crack into it as it stumbles back. At the same time, you punch it again, and then with your offhand, you crack it again as it stumbles back from 2 more blows.
Do I make it a stunning strike? That is the question.
For 15. Anything else?
Nah, that would be fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. As you look on, you see it like shuffle back as you see wounds full of purple blood begin like rippling, like you begin pouring the strange ichor from the ettercap as it like looks at you, kind of like stunned from being hit. With that, yes, Nala, it's your go. As you look from your mount, you see Anvin rush up as he begins beating the strange creature. As you've never quite seen a half spider person before, or strange hybrid creature. Yeah, as you leap down from the horse.
Hammond, I'm not gonna let you have all the fun now. So that's only 15 feet of movement. Alright, so I will...
That's 20, that's 30 feet of movement because you're moving through tree branches also to get to there.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
And you have to hop them from the horse.
Okay.
Yeah, this mountain takes a bit, I think.
Sure. Yeah, so I will recklessly attack this thing with my flaming sword.
Yeah.
I've got +2 for the flank.
Yeah, advantage and +2. That's really good.
Well, let's see if I
Yeah,
can miss.
How do you kill it on the second strike? Because your blade soars through it.
Yeah, exactly. Just like cleaves it in half.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll cast my echo once I find out where it is as a bonus action. It should be 30 feet. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, as you look on, the ettercaps pull themselves free as this one leaps down and descends from the tree. As it does so, it maneuvers over to here. It kind of like looks startled as it sees the echo spring up. It proceeds to shimmy down as it crawls through the webs and over to here as it's going to attack the horse. So 2 attacks against the horse as it tries to first bite the horse.
Oh no.
And then, yeah, the horse whinnies back as it like tries to kick away, but it tries to rake at it. Yeah, it's having a bit of trouble
Armor class
as the
10,
horse
by the
kicks
way.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really
That is its go. This one's going to run across the top of this, and it's going to spray out web on top of you, Pierce.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that unfortunately misses too.
Oh, it does? Oh shit. Oh my god, 3 nat 1s.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, as it just like flies off completely over it, as like kind of like loses its balance somewhat, as it comedically like looks a bit odd. The giant spiders come to here, and this one's gonna shimmy down across to here as it gets down to the ground, up on top of all this web, as it's essentially ground level when it gets to here, and it's gonna try and spray web at Varus. Oh, James is here.
A wild James appears.
Yeah, let me make this fight fair.
Yeah, I gotta add some shit.
There.
Oh my god.
Yeah, as more of them
yeah,
descend
2
from the
giant
tree. As it more begin to descend down the trees. Another one comes about here. This one like leaps down from its spot in the tree as they start firing web at all you guys.
Oh.
And
This one comes
for,
down.
James, these are also pulsating a little bit. XX. Whatever that
Oh,
means.
This one's
Cybo,
gonna
you better
scurry
kill
over
3 of
here.
these spiders.
Yeah, sure.
This one's gonna come over to here, and
I've yet to kill anything in this campaign, and I will keep up the good work.
Hey now, you killed like 1 rock grub.
No, I missed.
yeah, she missed. If I recall. This one's gonna dash up to the edge of here. It's 10 feet in the air. Yeah, I'm just checking distances. 1 at Yasnala, 1 at Anvin, 1 at Pierce, 1 at Spike, 1 at Varus, and 1 at Cybele. Only person who isn't getting hit is Evergreen.
I was second to last.
Yeah, we'll do clockwise. Sorry, counterclockwise. So first is Anvin. Anvin, a web gets shot out of you. No, it doesn't count as a missile. If you catch it, you will be completely webbed. So that's a bad idea.
I already did that much.
Yeah. So it sprays out web at you as you dodge aside, as you duck in between the branches. As it, like makes a nice umbrella from any rain as it sprays across it. The one over here sprays it Onto your echo, yes, Nala, because it doesn't understand that it's person.
Sure.
Yeah, it hits it as it like wraps around the echo.
Oh,
But I don't think it does anything to the echo. It's just kind of like phases through it because it's immune
Yeah.
to conditions.
It's correct. Yeah.
Yeah, it just like looks confusedly at the echo. The one up here on the web sprays it down on you, Pierce. 24 as it like shoots around you and begins to wrap up around you as you are bound. Yeah, so you are webbed.
I will read the condition and remember it.
Yeah, you also can't dismount your horse now.
I'm bound to it. Ride or die,
Yeah.
horsey.
One at Spike, 18.
Yes, sir. He is also
Yeah,
bound.
Spike is bound. That's the desperate duos caught up.
Yeah.
Varus and Cybele. Yeah, all the rest misses. Pierce and Spike are the only one bound up as they wrap around you like a bolo tie, as they like pin you to your position.
That seems right. Yeah.
That's all there goes. Varus, as you look on, the spiders descend from every different angle. The pulsating webs come up as you look around you. As you see, they descend from the webs and the treetops all around, coming about. As you see the undead Spike look confused as the horse books up from Pierce, who's now attached to the horse.
Cybo, how about we say we back up a little bit here?
You're driving.
So I'm gonna move us to about here.
Mhm.
And
Hold on, Cybele.
and I will raise my wand in the air, and I will target these three here with a level 2 scorching ray.
Mhm.
So, and I'll use my bonus action to enter Blade Song. So Frost Armor dawns on me. Da-da-da. So 1,
Now you start
2.
gyrating in your horse saddle as you enter your Blade Song. This one. Was that it?
Yeah, this one.
Okay, so yeah.
Yeah, I should do it.
Hits. Yeah, there's all of them.
Yeah.
Scorch into them. One of its legs burns off on the first one as it stumbles. Damage.
Ooh.
Yeah. For 6. Yeah, it's this one that's at a chittering moan as you scorch up a portion of its flesh, and again, and this one scorches off and melts 2 limbs off it as it awkwardly stumbles down the side of the tree for a second before grabbing back on.
Nice.
Anything else for us?
No, that'd be it.
Yeah, Pierce, you're stuck to your saddle and restrained.
Oh, no. My arms are bound. But I do have a question. Does Warcaster allow me to still cast spells while restrained? Because I don't need the
Yes.
semantic. It does.
Mhm.
Okay. Then he will wiggle his pinky finger and cast Spiritual Weapon at level 2. I don't know why I click it, because it doesn't work that way. And I'll put that down, just kind of right next to him.
Yeah, as it cracks into him as the Ettercap sends stumbling back as it's a bit
You-
distracted with the horse.
Get away from me, you fiend! What, 12
Yeah, for
points.
12 as it pounds in its flesh.
And as a action, I will try and break. Nah, I'm gonna do Toll the Dead. I don't need to worry about it. I'll do Toll the Dead on the same Ettercap. So a DC Wisdom save of 16.
Yeah, the Ettercap's stumbling off bounds, begins to disintegrate slightly as it stumbles back in pain from the strike, which discombobulates it.
And it's impossible to move my horse, right? Because
Yeah, you can't steer it. That's the problem.
yeah, I can't spur him and try to make him run forward. But I wouldn't want that.
No,
That's all.
you can do that. Yeah, no, you can do that. You can't. It's not restrained. It's not restrained. You
Yeah,
are.
he's
You
not.
just
I
can't get
am.
off it.
Yeah, I can't direct him, but if he's facing this direction or this direction, then yeah, I'll do it. Oh, I can't actually show you. Hang on. Which way is he facing? This way or this way?
You can. It doesn't matter. You can move the horse. Remember.
Oh, okay. I was moving this way a little bit. That's all.
Yeah.
Here we go. Yeah.
Yeah,
all.
the Ettercap tries to bite it in the ass as it moves away, but yeah,
No.
it seems pretty bound up by being so grievously wounded.
My horse is luckier than me, that is all.
Yeah, and it sure is. Sideway, as you watch on from the back of the horse, you're lunged into motion as you see scorching fire shoot out as Pierce conjures his spirit weapon and one of the Ettercaps reels back from necrotic damage.
At the start, I will grind up against the back of Varys and tickle him with necrotic inspiration. And then...
Did you watch me? I didn't catch that.
Apparently you were gyrating, so I was joining in and getting up nice and close and grinding.
I was just flavoring my blade song as a little armor.
Gave you a little tickle, and so inspire you, and then I'm gonna cast.
This is non-consensual.
Yeah, like Cybele asks. I'm gonna cast Bane at 2nd level, so I'm gonna do 4 instead of 3 enemies.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll just target these bottom 4 spiders.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as you throw up a hand, as you feel the Bane catch hold on some of them. Well, we'll see. Wisdom, wasn't it?
Charisma saving throw. I assume that
Right.
they're very charismatic.
-2, holy shit. -3.
Yeah, they all fail.
All fail. Nice.
Damn,
So-
-3.
I think they need a crit or a 19
What's
or
that
a
modifier?
20.
-3.
-3.
My DC is 17, so yeah, they need a 20.
They need a 1, 2, or 3 in terms of the highest rolled.
Jeez.
That's cool.
They are
Minus
Bane.
-4 on attacks and saving throws.
Yes.
Yep.
Well, whenever you, I'll keep track of that if you want. And whenever you roll,
It's easy for
yes
Yasnala because
I'll quickly.
it's easy for Pierce because they nearly need to crit you anyway. Yeah, so Cybele, you feel like grasp hold onto all of them as that rarely happens as you manage to push through their weak will.
I was like, oh shite! I should have done it as a higher level and got Pierce as well. Oh.
Yeah, you should have drawn more mana. Evergreen, as deviancy is occurring next to you, it spurs you on to action. As what do you do as you see the spiders roiling around them? Ammon smashes one to the ground as fire flings out of Varys, and some type of strange green magic seems to encapsulate 4 of the spiders from Cybele.
Ignore the Varys Cybele fanfic happening next to me, and I'm going to cast.
Hypocrite.
I don't care.
That reaction was great. Like, you did what to me?
Flaming sphere.
Yeah, as you summon your orb of pure heat.
I'm going to summon it with markers. Yeah, they are. Okay. No, it's with the marker. God damn it. Fuck you! It's not me. There you go. There you go. Okay. There. Needs to be bigger. And I'm going to ram it into the Ettercop, combining it with Pierce's spiritual weapon.
Yeah, it surges forward as it crashes, or tries to, into the Ettercop. Everyone needs to make a dex save. It fails, just off balance and hit by the necrotic damage as it reels back as it stumbles forward, steam rising up of it from the burning heat.
It's flanking
damage,
with
please.
Spike.
It doesn't.
Can't flank.
He's large. Doesn't help.
He's also large.
It's
fire.
also flame
Fire.
spear.
For 5. Mm-hmm. If it ends its turn there, it takes more. Otherwise, you have to ram him again. Anything else with your bonus action or movement?
I'm going to move myself and the horse as I scoot up on the horse. Up a little bit.
I've got a point that I'd just like to add. I believe that Egg Sack is ending its turn next to the flaming spear.
Not really. It's like a full.
It's cutting into the left side of the.
It's not an aura though, but I hear you on that one. But if it was here, I'd give it to you too.
It's also, if you pull it back, it's also on the rage, so it's kind of higher up.
Ah,
Okay.
fair enough.
Yeah, in this case, I'm going to rule that no, it is not
I really want
burning.
to light
but
it on fire.
yeah. At
See
the,
what
yeah,
comes out.
yeah. So, anything else, Evergreen?
Nope, that's it.
Spike is bound and restrained as the web is covered all over it as it robotically tries to move out of it.
He will.
What's it do, though, Pierce?
He will try to attack at the webs and try to bite them off himself. Is that okay?
Yeah. Yeah, you can
Chomp,
bite
chomp,
through it.
chomp, chomp, chomp.
It has disadvantage. That misses, so
Oh,
it's
it
able to
misses.
gain purchase.
Oh, it's restrained. Yeah. Okay, probably should have tried a strength check. Okay, he's done.
Yeah.
He's stupid.
Anvin. Yeah, yes, now it shears through the one as it, like, stumbles into burning pieces of it falling away as it topples to the ground in front of you as, it's a bit hot. As you look over, you see webs spray past you as it, like, curtains the, branches beside you.
I assume, from the looks of things, these are only like fairly small drops.
Yeah, they're only like 5 or so feet.
Right. I'll do that. And start punching into this guy.
Yeah.
Just sprint up to him and try and drop kick him.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bad drop kick.
That is. As you try and punch into him, he's like reeling back from the flame, so he stumbles, which causes you to rumble forward as you bang into the side of the sill, because it like feels undulating and strange as there's something trying to break out of it.
I'm gonna quickly take my hand away from that and try putting it in this guy's face instead.
You do not, as you swing wide past his face.
Flurry of blows, let's go.
Yeah, as you use up all your key points, only hitting him once. As the bad rolls are all around by the looks of it.
Yeah,
as you crack him, sending him reeling back. But, yeah, he's still not down. He's looking pretty bludgeoned, though.
Can I use inspiration to reroll the last one, seeing as the third didn't kill?
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's try for it. I'll mark the inspiration first so I don't forget. Bam!
Yeah, it hits. For 5. It's still not enough. He's barely standing as you crack, breaking his right arm. As it hangs down limply. Any bonus action? No, well, you used it for flurry.
Yeah.
Yes, now, like, cutting that one in through, you see Anvin rush forward as he ducks beneath Pierce's horse and goes off to beat something else up. As you look off to the west, you see more spiders scurrying forward and descending from the trees. Those rumbling sacks begin tearing open as you look at them.
Yeah, so the Echo will move up here, and I will recklessly attack this little shit. Let's go with 1 and then see where that takes us.
That hits.
Is he dead?
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay.
Yeah, what does it look like as you shear through him?
Yeah, I just focus in on where like Anvin was denting his head and like, you know, yeah, crash right through there. All right, so I still have another attack. I'm gonna. So that's 10, 15, 20. Okay, so I'll move forward a scout, I guess, to here. So if the Echo ends a turn within 5 feet, what is the rule? You gotta take a.
It takes damage.
Dex.
It'll definitely take damage, or is there's a save?
No, it's not
With
save or
half
stuff.
if
You'll,
you succeed.
which it doesn't matter
Okay.
if he takes 1 hit point of damage, it's gone, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. So in that case, I'm not gonna want to do that.
Yeah, as it floats over there.
Yep. I'm just gonna measure real quick. Yep. Cool. I will take my second reckless attack against this guy
That hits as you cleave into it.
for lots of damage.
Yep.
19, 29, 31, 40 total damage.
That kills it.
Yeah. So, and this time she's just like in a fucking rage, like. "Bah!"
So she's raging too.
No, I'm like, sorry, I'm sort of just describing how she killed it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's it. It's my turn.
Yeah, this Eder cap, it's gonna rush over to here as it like leaps down and comes across the way. It is on web for some of it, which does increase its movement to here. Yep. And then it's going to come over and try to bite and rake at Anvin.
Okay.
So first, gonna try and bite you.
Where did it move? Did I get an opportunity attack there or no?
No, you didn't. It hopped off at the end of the tree. Went like that, yeah.
That's 35 feet though.
Mm-hmm. It's scaling over web, so it gets extra movement.
Gotcha.
So it's gonna try and bite you and then rake at you, Anvin. First it tries to lean in to bite you, which I presume you were able to dodge, and then it tries to rake at you with its claws. That hits as it lances up your side with its sharp claws for 12. As you feel
That's
it
only
bite into your side.
6 points of damage. I think I'll let you take the 6.
It's 12.
That's 12.
Well, I
You
mean,
got critted.
the extra 6 is I can cancel it, but I think he's probably got temporary more than that. He's such a beefy boy.
You can literally see I don't have the temporary hit points health bar on.
Really?
No,
Oh,
you
I
can't. You
see
can't.
it. No, I
You
can't
can't.
see nothing.
Oh, I thought normally you could.
No,
oh,
they can't.
yeah, no, never mind.
They're not meant to see your hit points at all, ever.
Yeah.
You guys are just super meta. Is the thing.
Well, you also know I haven't killed anything, so.
That
Yeah.
too, yeah. But it's okay, it'll be fine. I'll heal you later.
He's saving it for himself.
I'm not talking your way into that one.
As you all look on, the sacks ripple open as you stumble back from the first blow. As you see this sack tear open as a spider reveals itself.
Ooh,
One
he's
here.
a big boy.
And another one here. And it leans out to try and bite you, Hanvin.
Oh, I didn't expect one that big.
I don't know if you meant
21.
that one too. Oh, hopefully it's not.
I'll use that.
Yeah, you see it crackle and ripple off as you hold up the ring for a second as it bursts over it, looking confused and dazed. This one will come over to here and take a nibble on the horse. The hearse.
Nom nom nom.
19 as it bites into the horse. The horse lets
boy.
out a whinny of agony as it topples to the ground, sending you sprawling, falling down prone.
And
As,
restrained.
Yeah, and restrained as you roll to the ground. Yeah, and you can't stand up either.
Where's
jeez.
that button? I don't even know where that button is. There it is. Oh yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
Oh god.
This one, seeing a delectable Pierce on the ground, moves over to there. This one is going to move over to the weird shadow thing. And oh yeah, there's another one over here. This one will break out of the web and scurry. Yeah, scurry over. As it comes over to here. And it's gonna shoot web at
Freaking out wouldn't happen to be an action, would it?
no, because they've been doing it for the entire round.
Yeah, I gave you that. That's true. Rip.
Yeah, it's just gonna go for the echo. It's not smart enough again. Yeah, it sprays out. It doesn't matter if it hits it or not, as it just like goes straight through it and emerges on the other side. Yeah, that one runs over to Anvin. Anvin, it goes to bite you with advantage. I believe you're not paralyzed, but you are prone and restrained. This is with double advantage.
Do you mean Pierce? You said
yeah.
Anvin.
Sorry, Pierce. 23 Pierce as it bites down at you.
Blah.
As you feel it pierce into your leg. The
Yep.
pain shoots up at con saving throw, or you take the
I'll
full
cutting
8.
words that. I'll
Okay.
cutting
Can
words that.
can you see that? Would be my
There's a big old tree in the way.
Oh,
You
is
might
that
be
a
able to
big
see
old
me.
tree?
in my
but not him.
yeah that
Yeah,
that,
you
that
weren't here.
tree's
It's up to you.
gigantic.
It's up to you.
Yeah.
I don't think you can see him this time.
No worries.
How severe is this
Go-
poison?
go-
If I remember, battled these before.
No, this
read the thing.
is just damage. If you reduce to zero, he's dyslexic, so it'll take him ages. If you reduce to 0, you're just stabilized. It takes me ages too, so
Okay.
I know what it's like, and he's worse than me.
So 18, right?
No,
Okay.
you take 10 and 4 as your body resists the poison.
Ah, wonderful. Thank
Yeah,
you.
if you go to 0, you're just paralyzed. That's what all that extra stuff means.
Gotcha.
So these are non-lethal attacks with the poison, basically.
Okay. The
Yeah,
other
so you feel
captain
it
was the bad
lance
one.
through you and you
They're
feel
spiders, they're supposed
numbness.
to paralyze you, then they web you up and come back to eat you later.
Yeah, they want to make you into a delectable soup.
Yummy.
This one shimmies across to here, using the tree to climb up along the side of it. As it comes up behind you, yes, now to bite into your back while you leave yourself open. So, an attack with advantage. That misses as you, duck under it as you feel it, coming up behind you as your spidey senses are tingled. This one clambers up under here. It's gonna go the long way around, actually. It's very dense with enemies there. These two clamber down. This one clambers down off the tree up to the horsey.
I like that word, clamber.
And this one enforces its will as it leaps down here. And yeah, I don't think this one's went. I think that's the only other one. This one will shimmy down to here. It's too dumb again to know that Yasnala is an echo. That hits those, it bites into it looking startled that it's not real as it shimmers away. Yeah, and the one beside you, Anvin, moves away from the heat to here. Yeah, so we still have this one and this one. So the one here on the right is going to try and bite the horse.
Okay.
That D4's for Bane.
Yeah. That's more than enough as it bites into the horse. The horse lets out a
Yeah.
whinny of pain.
Horse.
No,
can,
even with the cutting words, I'll probably still hit, won't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
horse can live if it makes the con save. Actually, no. The poison reduces it to 0, so the horse doesn't die.
Yeah, the horse lets out a whinny and topples down, shuddering as both of you are launched off it. Both of you make dex saves. I'd say DC's 14 because you're not expecting your horse to fall out from under you. If you fail, you're knocked prone.
I don't get Varus boost to this. Dexterity.
I'm gonna mark it as dead, but neither horse is dead. Just as a heads up.
Oh.
It's okay, horsey. I have my own hooves.
Yeah, you both leap down under it as you roll away, thankfully not crushed underneath it.
I think there's
and
still one attack to go.
Yeah, there's one attack on Yasnala with advantage. But go ahead and roll another D4,
Minus the
please.
D4. Hey.
No, that misses as you see Yasnala wave the fire in front of it as it scurries back away in terror. First, there's spiders everywhere. You look around you, his web shoots around. Your horse lets out a whinny as it lets out a and just falls over shaking on the ground and then goes still. You're not sure if it's dead or not, but that looked nasty as it took that bite. There's spiders coming out of everywhere as they scramble in a mad dash. You hear a moan of pain come from Pierce to the west, or so you think. It's hard to see with all the legs.
Yeah, it's horsey change things. I'm gonna interpose myself here.
You take an opportunity attack from the that one.
Yep.
As you move aside. 17
hits.
Minus. It has a minus.
Oh, it has a minus. Oh, it doesn't hit.
13.
It doesn't hit.
You leap aside as you see it looks a bit disorientated as it takes a second too long to bite at you. As you leap aside.
Bane for the fucking win. Varus will go down on his, actually reach back on his back and pull the rapier out and thrust at this spider, casting Booming Blade at the same time.
Yeah, you Samwise it, stabbing out with the sword. Yeah, you shove the blade up underneath its mandibles. Yeah, it deflects off one of the fangs, which you managed to slice off, but it only stumbles back as ichor pours out of its face.
And it is boomed.
Tis boomed.
So I will step back.
Yeah, it will take an attack of opportunity as you step back.
Yep.
Yes, it also misses as it tries to lunge at you, but it seems too much in pain as you're able to duck away from it. Pierce, you're prone on the ground. Your horse is also out cold. As you look up at the spider rising over you, it's already bitten you once as you feel a numbness surge out from the bite wound.
Boy, oh boy. I'm gonna call my spiritual weapon over to maybe help me out here. I looked it up. It's force damage. Would I be able to attack the webs with my spiritual weapon? If I'm nimble enough with my
Yes.
mind's eye. Okay.
Yes,
so
you can.
I will attempt to attack my webs. That roll?
That hits.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Only has to do 5. Here we go. 6. Nice.
Yeah, as it tears it off, shooting up the side as you feel a blast of air run up your side.
All right. I'm no longer webbed, and I will stand, so I am no longer prone.
Huh? That's a bonus action and your
spider. Yeah,
your
that's
movement.
that's a lot of it. And I'll reach a hand out, and I will try to cast inflict wounds onto this spider in front of me.
Yeah, we see a crackle of necrotic energy run up your arm
15.
as you hear more sounds behind you. That hits as you reach out and grab it.
Oh my God, I'm doing so good today, guys. 13 points of damage.
Yeah, the leg
Okay.
disintegrates under your necrotic influence as it shimmers away
He'll
to
just
dust.
whinny and go ha 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 ha, and just kind of come over here.
As you look on, you hear, at least he sounds better now as he seems to be gloating. As you look on, he's now surrounded on all sides, and Anvin takes a nasty bite to his side as you see Pierce leap away and Varys take attacks from him, trying to distract them.
Interesting. This is gonna be dumb, isn't it? Oh, I'm gonna go there. Squeeze in to excuse me, yes, no. Thank you.
You can't go there. Trees too much.
Trees too much for that spot there.
Yeah, it's literally standing on a vertical bit of tree. You'll fall back over and go prone.
Can I squeeze past Yesnala and get there?
No, because it's a diagonal through an enemy.
Diagonal from where Yesnala's standing there. Oh, right.
No, it's diagonal here. Because otherwise, enemies, you could surround an enemy and they could just be like, you could be here and Varys could be here, and then they could go, haha, I can move through here, no one's here, haha, and they just move through you. And you're just like, what? It's like moving through the middle of a sword fight. Like, would you go through the middle of two people, like, clashing weapons?
Wouldn't you? Okay.
I'll let you do that, but you take attacks of opportunity every time you do it.
I'll take an attack opportunity, and I'll get there.
You don't. It's been absorbed by Varys.
Yeah, I took them all.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm missing out. And I'm gonna pull out the Pipes of Haunting and play a spooky tune.
So this affects everyone, remember?
Everyone except those that I can choose to leave out. So
It's
this
my-
time I will.
my
I
one
will.
that affects everyone.
This time I will leave out all of my party members. So yeah, you got a few rolls to make. DC 15 Wisdom for all the spiders except for the one that's really low.
Mhm.
All of them except for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just says we automatically succeed the roll, so that does allow him to target who's not affected.
6.
Oh, my character sheet was covering it. I didn't realize there was one all over there as well.
Oh yeah.
Everyone except for that one. and
This
that
one.
one.
There's
This
8
one here,
spiders.
come out here.
Wisdom?
Wisdom 15.
Bang, 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 bang.
5, 6, 7,
guess-
8.
2
Yeah.
succeeded. That's pretty good.
Ah.
Yes, they all start away.
I'm a scary, scary person.
Oh, your pipes are.
Yeah,
I'm the scary person. My fear is innate in me.
The one right beside you is not frightened, Cybele.
oh, lovely. Of all of them.
Yeah.
While you're sorting that out, I will bonus action inspire Anvin.
Yeah, I need to use.
Is Mr. Ettercap scared? That's the question.
I'm gonna roll him next. This one's not scared. This one's scared beside Pierce.
Hey, Anvin. I used to know this large group of orcish bards.
4, 5.
They were an orchestra.
And this one's scared.
Ugh.
So for my turn, I'm gonna.
The one beside Anvin's also not scared. And yeah, third cap. He's good. Yeah, so that's all them.
Yep.
That's you, Cyble, as you make a bad joke. As you look on, the only one who has a horse left, you hear those haunting pipes bellow out as this time they're not scaring the shit out of you, Evergreen. You don't have to throw stones at her again.
Thank you for lesson on that one. So I'm going to use my bonus action to ram the fiery ball into the spider's ass. Yes, into the spider's ass really quickly.
Yeah.
Wow.
The spider lets out a chitter as one of its legs burns away. For 2.
Hey,
The tip of one of its legs.
And I see the spider behind Yasnala attacking Yasnala, and that's the one nearest, and I'm going to throw a ice knife at it.
Uh-huh.
Second level.
Yeah, where are you throwing it?
At its ass.
Sure,
I'm
so here.
fully aware I would... No, this one right here.
Oh, okay. Sorry, there's two that can attack her.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So, okay, that won't hit any of you guys. Yeah, as it bursts and explodes, as you all hear the shattering like glass, as you hear the as it needs to make a dex. No, you just have to hit it. That misses as it explodes beside it. It still needs to make the dex save. Yep.
Yeah.
Or take the cold, but it doesn't take the piercing. Dex save. It saves. I believe it's save or suck with ice knife.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, as it explodes, it shatters as the spider jumps off the ground for a moment as you see it freeze up at like someone pouring liquid nitrogen across the ground.
And then
Any movement?
going to move it.
The horse has a hoof attack, in case you didn't know.
I did not know that.
+5 to hit, range of 5, and it's a 2d4 plus 3 bludgeoning.
Can I make
Don't
the
get our horse killed.
No.
No, you can, but it would take away your action to make it
I'm
attack.
gonna move
okay.
with the horse.
Fair enough.
Sure. I don't. Which kind of frightened is this? I believe they can still act. They just have all the disadvantage while they're around you, Cybele.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Disadvantage
normal
on all
frightened.
attacks while they can see
Yeah,
me.
there's like 50 different versions of frightened. It's really
It's so
annoying.
stupid.
Yeah.
Well, this is just the frightened condition.
Yeah, so does disadvantage as it tries to bite out at the horse, not you, Evergreen. But I could cause you some pain if you land on your face. That misses is like you see it try to bite, but it is too slow as it like seems encapsulated by Cybele and her haunting pipes.
Everyone's always just encapsulated by me.
Spike.
He tries to break free.
He breaks free as he tears it off himself. And, that's its go because it's
Yep.
it's too dumb to do anything else.
That's it. He'll just reorient a little bit.
Yeah, as it reorientates, it takes a bite from this one.
Come at me.
No, that one.
No, it doesn't.
Reaction.
Yeah, Varus has already absorbed them.
Yeah.
And on that, we will, on the round ticking over, we will take a 5-minute break here.
All right.
What?
For everyone to rejigger themselves.
I'm
I've
curious to know
debuffed
what
the shit out of these guys.
this is.
Yeah, you did. I was like, I was really unsure about the Bane, and I was like, I'm so happy you cast it.
If you can see the interior, of a tree, and it doesn't have like the ring
Bane's
cores,
great.
that's just a hollowed out tree. That's
Oh.
actually that one's actually a stump.
Oh, more like a stump. Okay, cool.
Yeah, see this like that
Oh
log
yeah.
there fell from it.
Got you.
Yeah.
So there's probably like one over here too. Anything?
No,
Okay.
it's part of the same. No, it's part of the same tree. This
The
is
big
I
ones,
see it, yeah,
the big ones cast
These
shadows.
trees are gigantic.
So it was like 100 feet tall tree.
Yeah, that
Wow.
one up there. That one up there is nearly 150 feet tall.
Good to know. All right.
The reason why you guys didn't see them for so long is because they were really high up in the canopy descending.
Yeah, I was waiting for glowing eyes to appear, and I was like, "Oh no, this could be bad."
Okay,
Glad I
we'll be back in 5. We'll be back in 5, and when we got back, 11 or 45 minutes.
All of us were just
Gotcha.
surrounded. We're all in just this messy cluster. I was really tempted to be like, Everyone, get ready and stop a fireball on all of us.
I was in the beginning of the
Oh, that's
fight. I had the
everything.
opportunity to use it, but I was like, you know what?
Yeah, like I had an opportunity to like maybe target 3 or 4 at once,
Yeah.
but
I was like, nah, it's not really worth it. I don't know what we're gonna be doing later today.
yeah, I figured I'd use Bane because I've never used it yet, and I've wanted to, but it takes concentration, and normally I prefer to could be concentrating on something else. But I need to start using my lower spell slots as opposed to just being like, take a 4th or 5th straight away.
Well, I
End of
got.
the fight. I've got like all my 1s left, but none of my highs.
Well, let's see where Varus is right now. So, yeah. So if I were to use Steel Wind Strike, this could be over pretty quick.
Do it then. What the fuck are you doing?
I don't know if I want to use it.
Okay, recovery, you'll be fine. You spend some sorcery points, get them back.
Yeah.
You're becoming a draconic sorcerer, right?
No. I don't know what's happening. I just told it to do whatever you want. I didn't pick it.
I think that'll just.
That's why I really like having magic items like the pipes and stuff like that, because then you can use those charges, so save your spell slots. And also, I just wanted because it's a musical instrument. I'm a bard, so.
Yeah.
Your pipes and my Hour of Reaping are almost the same, except I can just do it infinitely, but it affects everyone in 30 feet instead.
Yeah, but mine's better.
That depends on your goal.
Mine plays music. Does yours? No. Okay.
No, mine looks cool.
Nah.
Mine looks
Doesn't
so
sound
cool
cool.
that people get scared.
Doesn't sound good.
It doesn't say there's not sound to it. Anyway, good luck using yours in silence. Ish. Because, it's a song.
James, when we were talking about Mad Mage, we also talked about reviving Alan.
Oh, that Alan.
Except he's like 50 years old now.
He just,
he
set
kind
up
of
the entire level of the dungeon in the first round.
No, like fifth level with everyone else.
I find it kind of funny actually if Ashar was also there, and because he's an elf, he's barely changed, but Alan is
Who did I play? I think
really old.
I was
possibly an
Kyrus,
alcoholic,
actually.
like you said.
Yeah. Thought it'd be funny. Be interesting to because I do miss playing a monk. I had a lot of fun.
So I haven't had a sip of before last night. I hadn't had a sip of alcohol generally for since last November. And then last night was a mate's bachelor party, and I greatly underestimated the tolerance that I would have to alcohol.
Oh, so you still got it, is what you're saying? Or you don't have it? Don't have tolerance, or you do have tolerance?
Oh, I don't. My tolerance is gone.
Oh.
But I mean, I almost finished off my bottle of Jack's, but yeah.
Dude, I didn't realize how expensive alcohol was for you freaking Australians until I started watching some cold ones and they're talking about prices sometimes. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Well, I also I don't generally buy the cheaper bottles either. So, I mean, and this was a special night as my mate's bachelor party. I was actually I wanted a bottle of Ron Zacapa because that's my favorite drink at the moment. That's like $90 Australian a bottle.
Ron Zacapa?
Ron Zacapa. I really like it. It's a spiced rum.
Zacapa.
Ron, R-O-N.
Yeah.
All right, you just forgot about your accent. Not like Ron. Yeah, I wanted that, but they didn't have any, so I just got a bottle of Gentleman Jack.
Well, that's about. It depends on which one you get, but yeah, that's about right.
Not the XO, that's more expensive, too much. Just the regular
the
ones.
XO.
It's got a bamboo strap around the bottom of the bottle.
That one is $50.
50 American.
Yeah, 50 American.
Sounds about right, yeah.
Yeah. It's like $80, $90. Yeah.
What kind of rich world do you live in, James? Jesus.
I don't drink often, but when I do, I want to enjoy it.
That's fair. In my bar, we drink a lot of Black Label, Johnny Walker.
My friend bloody poured like everyone shots of fucking Johnny Red. I was like, yeah, no, you can take that back. I won't pour my
Johnny Red's not good.
I hate it. It's hard. It just tastes like, yep, this is cheap shit. I mean, because it is.
Fuck, I can't remember what.
Blue's pretty good if you ever get a chance to try that.
I have tried blue. I actually preferred black. And
Black is like
gold.
the average one. Gold, of course, gold's smooth too.
But blue's like the tippy top, like pricey one. So I was like, oh, you have to try it. But I was like, nah, it's not all that for me.
It's smooth. That's about it.
But I'm not really a Scotch whiskey guy generally.
I mix. I don't drink it straight.
Did you mix the blue? Find out about that, you'll get shot.
Yeah, well, I took it in a Scotch glass, but I wouldn't mix it. It's too expensive.
Fucking, there's a drink here that is, I don't know if it's anywhere else, which is, I think it's sours.
So what's the first part?
Sours. S-O-R-Z. I think that's the one I'm thinking of.
Sours?
Fucking,
Spurge.
it tastes like somehow they made it like it tastes like shit in my opinion. It tastes like you're basically drinking ethanol combined with a bunch of really shit ingredients, even though it's only 8%. It, like, in my opinion, drinking vodka straight is easier.
Dude, why would you ever drink?
And that's the thing. And the other thing that I find really funny is I think people assume it's a lot stronger than it is because of how shit it tastes. Everyone always does shots of it, and it's like, you realise that's like only 8%, right? That's not really a good shot.
Well, shots don't... You generally don't take shots of things that taste good.
That's true.
Well, that's why...
Generally, shots are like, you take it, and it's, fuck.
Typically,
That's
the other...
shots.
Well, at least with people I've seen take shots, they more do it to get more alcohol in them quicker, which, you know, you're not really doing with something that's 8%.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, shots normally precede a bunch of mistakes.
Shots are normally just like...
That's what they're for.
It's more like the activity as opposed to like the actual drinking alcohol part. Because I mean, everyone's like sitting around drinking anyway. Like, but the shots is like a thing to do.
Yeah, that's true.
Are you guys telling me you guys don't just sip tequila? Is that what you're saying?
Dude, I watched
I think sometimes it's vodka.
One time we were at my friend's house and he was like, I'm not getting drunk enough. So he opens his cabinet, grabs a bottle of tequila. It was a Jose Cuervo.
Nice.
And just starts sipping out of it like chugging. Like I watched him 2 big air bubbles go up and I was like, Jesus Christ. And he's like, after 45 minutes, he's like, I don't feel so good.
I've got a friend that can literally just down vodka like nothing else without reacting.
Is he Russian?
Because you get the like 30 centiliter bottles, and they threw up a lot the next day. In the space of an hour, they downed 3 of them.
I mean, I can drink vodka without reacting. I don't fucking like it. It's disgusting. But I can.
Well, no, what I mean is they can
will
literally
myself to not react.
They drink the entire bottle at once.
Oh,
like that crazy YouTube
nice.
years ago. Shoe nice.
They're
hey
like,
guys, shoe nice again.
It's basically like, you know, their party trick where someone's like, oh, show them how you can down an entire bottle without reacting, and they do it. And someone else who didn't see it said,
switched out with lemonade or water or something.
Yeah, I normally have mine with something citrusy. But then, you know, someone else says, oh, I didn't see...
He swapped his vodka bottles out with like...
Oh, no, yeah.
He was never actually drinking the vodka. It was always just like water.
Well, it was legit fresh bottles. That's the thing. But someone else goes, "Oh, I didn't see you. Got to do it again." So they did. Someone else later on goes, "Oh, you got to do it again." So they did.
The only time I've ever vomited from alcohol was like a really long night of lots of drinking, like rum, whiskey, whatever the fuck. And then some point, like through the night, someone just like handed me a bottle of Jaeger. I was like, "Hey James, drink this." And so just not even thinking, just like, okay, took it, went like threw it back, and then threw it forward, like in an instant, and vomited all over the brand new bottle of Jaeger. It's getting in the bottle and all that. And then so I like rushed off to the fucking toilet, and that's the last time I tried Jaeger.
Oh, dude. 21st birthday, someone came up to me. He's like, "You want to do a Jaeger bomb?" I already had like 10 shots in me, like in the last like hour, and I was like, "Sure."
We one of my mates loves Jaeger. He took some last night, and the stripper, after like she did a dance and all that, she's like, "All right, before I go, I'll like pour everyone like some shots or whatever, and we'll have a drink." And so she just instinctively like reaches for the Jaeger. I'm like, "No, get the jacks or the fucking whiskey or something, like not the Jaeger, please, anything but."
You didn't do anything crazy, like body shots off the stripper's ass or something?
Okay.
That's naughty.
That's American.
I thought James was the stripper. Wait, what's going on?
No.
Yeah, but in America, you're not allowed prostitution.
No.
You're on mute.
Yeah, you're not allowed.
You are in Ireland.
You're not allowed.
In
It
my
doesn't stop
state,
anybody
prostitution is illegal, but it doesn't stop people.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Doesn't
When has
doesn't stop
prohibition
shit.
ever stopped people?
I mean, like that's one of those things that are out there. It's like pot, like it being like if you want it, you got to get it. Like it's out there. Just take it or whatever like that. I just started laughing to myself because like just like I had that advice last night.
Yeah, Snarl just wants the best for Pierce.
She just wants the world to burn.
Mushrooms from the mushroom lady.
She did mention though, like I think I heard something like someone wanted to give it to the dragon, and I said, "Oh, it only works on humanoids." And in my head, I'm like, I was not a humanoid.
She technically is, but
No, she's not.
GFA.
yeah, but humanoid refers more to, in a technical sense, it refers to like a bipedal creature.
Yeah, she's a bipedal creature.
Like this.
Unless she's in the bedroom.
Then she's a quadruped. Wait, no, that's not right.
Oh my god.
I mean,
Shut up, you two hypocrites.
Judgment from you, Evan.
Yeah. You've already traumatized everyone else.
it's
Especially really traumatized Cyborg.
the thing that Ryan posted earlier with most D&D parties. It's the bipedal creature. There you go, Cybele. The only actually nice or good one. I'd argue that could be Pierce, because he tries to be nice and good. The edgy one, definitely not Anvin. We'll give that to Evergreen, because he's always angry. Spellcaster smartass. Do I even need to... I wear 87 pounds of armor. Yes, Nala. Which, obviously Anvin is the hot elf. So, there you go.
Wait, Sean, does Yasnala wear armor?
No.
Yeah, I don't think she did.
The
She's
right,
very
you got the
cooked down
barbarian.
armored shit.
Yeah, I was just going off the...
the Lay Nala we used
picture-
to have. She did.
Yeah, every now and again, like, yeah. I think it's just because you picture, like, Itza will describe, like, something glancing off your breastplate or whatever.
It's fine.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
She probably wears cosmetic armor, you know what I mean?
It's a glamour.
Yeah, exactly.
How'd you get your AC so high without armor?
Oh no,
Barbarian.
Barbarian, yeah.
Dex
Oh,
and
okay.
Con and
Like
10.
13 plus whatever Dex and Con is. Right?
I mean, you
Nope,
could
10
wear
Dex and
armor.
Con.
You could wear armor, and you could game the system because underneath your armor you're unarmored. So there you go.
Yeah, that's 2 ACs to get through. Oh,
That's not how it works, but anyway. Anvin, what do? Is you look around you, just swirling fire shoots about as you see spiders all around you. Many of them keen back away from the strange, piercing sound of the dust loot.
We're starting
Or
to
the
get
types of hunting, sorry.
around this area, so I'm gonna spend a key point to disengage as a bonus action
Mm-hmm.
and run up here.
Do you have a climb speed? I think you do.
Okay, I don't
Like you
have current. I thought they were small enough that you could.
No, they're small enough that you can hop down from them, not small enough that you can just, like, climb
Oh,
up.
okay.
No
In
problem.
that case, I'll just go around this way.
I mean, Anvin, you can walk up walls as long as you're moving. So
Oh
you're
yeah, no,
fine.
actually, I can walk up walls,
Yeah.
can't I? So yeah, I'll just
Yeah.
do that. I
Yeah,
forgot that we'd
that's
actually leveled up properly now.
Mhm. Yeah, you run up there.
And I'm gonna try bonking this thing on the head with my quarterstaff because I might as well use that.
Mm-hmm.
He's got so many fucking debuffs on him right now.
Yeah, Jesus.
What's the lightning bolt?
Booming blade. That hits as he cracks it across its head.
Which is
It's
dead.
dead.
No, he's
Yeah.
How do you kill it?
the curse of your booming blade.
Oh well, I did 4 damage to him, I think.
I'm gonna be honest. A temporary hit point and I took it.
Yeah, you got 4 temporary hit points.
I got 12.
Oh, you get the full amount even if it's less health.
Yeah, I get equal to my level plus my wisdom.
Okay, yeah. It topples down as you absorb the energy out of it.
The only drawback, so to speak, is that I have to kill it from melee. That's why I didn't just throw knives at it.
Drawback for a monk, yes.
Well, you know,
It's so hard to melee.
Such a limitation to the class.
I can hit them from melee, then just run away, like with this guy.
I can't believe I have to roll an attack roll to hit.
That hits as you crack that one across its legs for 5.
And then I'll calculate my movement and do a little bit extra movement, but I'll just do that while we move on.
Mm-hmm. Yes, now it's your go. They try and bite and pierce around you as Anvin rushes around them as you see he cracks it across the leg as it shambles forward. As you see Anvin rush around them.
I'm going to recklessly attack the one to my north.
Mm-hmm. That hits. That misses. For 22, as you shear through the front 2 legs and like one of its fangs as it stumbles back in agony.
And then I'll take my action surge and I'll take another swipe at it, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
That kills it.
Sweet.
No shit.
I'll take the other swing at the one to my south then.
Mm-hmm. That hits it as it shears down into it as fire just burns a path through legs as you slice through them and then cut that one straight in 2 down the middle like a lightsaber.
Alright, so bonus action, I'll cast my echo.
Yeah, and it doesn't do that annoying thing where lightsabers bounce off them for some reason, even though it's plasma hotter than the sun.
And yeah,
that one will take an attack of opportunity as you move away from it.
no,
No, it can't. Varus.
yeah,
There's a lot
Varus.
of things in the turn order.
yeah, I know. Sorry, that's why I did it, but I didn't say.
Sorry, it was the round ticking over it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No
as
worries.
you shoot over your echo.
There's this many enemies, it's hard to keep track of the reactions and shit.
Yeah, this one will just shimmy around as it sees a nice not humanoid to eat.
Squeeze me?
It
You're not
prefers
saying you're not
non-humanized
humanoid.
flesh. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a fetish. He tries to bite you, which I think he
Ghost
does.
me. I'm gonna use my first luck of the day. Get to reroll it.
Ah.
15.
15.
And now I will cutting words.
I
Oh,
don't think you
Jesus.
can. You've already used it as a reaction.
Yeah, what's your
Does it
reaction?
really not come back to? Oh god, please so long.
No, it doesn't come back until your go. It's because we took the. It's because we stopped
He like
when the
goes
round
to
ticked
swing
over.
at me, and I just like get cocky, and I like start talking like with an attitude and try to sass him. I was like too slow about it.
It just doesn't. It doesn't understand you as it bites into your side. As you say, as you stumble back, make a con
What I
save.
was about to say a shitty joke.
Actually, yeah, you take full damage. Con save or you're poisoned for a minute with this one.
So, okay, full damage, and this.
You take full damage no matter what. And so now you're
Assume
poisoned.
that fails.
Yeah, you're poisoned. Also,
I'm
as
not
you,
gonna burn a luck.
yeah, as you feel nauseous and
Is
roiling
that just
pain.
poison condition?
Yes, it's a
Yeah.
poison condition.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so 14 damage, and you're poisoned for the next minute until you succeed.
Yeah, that's fine. I think that's just
And
ability.
then it rakes. Then it rakes at you. 14 as it lashes across your chest.
That's just
An arm.
overkill, man. I'm ready to go.
So 14 and 9. No, you're not. You're
14 is my
Fae.
AC.
You're not
I'm
a
still
girl.
a girl and I'm still little.
I love that.
Are you?
That comeback. You're not a girl.
So
Alright.
hang on, I can't do math right now. 23.
So,
honestly.
Yeah, for 23, as he really gets you good. Yeah, as it's too late, but you could have reactioned, Spike.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Well,
the
he didn't,
fuck,
have,
right?
he didn't have Sentinel. How would he? Wait, he didn't have Sentinel or anything like that. How would he do that?
Still, you doesn't need it. It moved away when it circled around.
Oh
it went
yeah.
it went like this.
He didn't have to. He could have gone like that. I was okay. That's
It
true.
can't.
Yeah.
No.
You
It's-
can't go through me.
Yeah.
I want to do like all
That goes
all the
solid.
non-feared ones
Ah.
first, and then all the
Oh,
feared
man,
ones,
yeah.
or
He
vice
could've-
versa.
Sorry,
Yeah, we'll do
buddy.
the non-feared ones first. As this
Sorry.
one scurries up beside you, Anvin, and this one, this is gonna move to here, and just seeing who can see, 'cause it's a real jumbled mess. Pierce, I know you like webs, so this one shoots more web on you to the west.
Come at me.
Give it a sec. Laggy. Yeah, it sprays up, hitting the tree above you as it
Yeah, not
misses.
again. Too bad.
Spiders never get anything done because they're always spending all their time surfing the web.
Bah!
This one tries to bite Anvin. No, it misses as you duck beneath the trees. It cracks into it as you see the venom dripping down the bark. This one I'll go for Varus instead of Cybele.
Hey!
Pierce.
That's right.
As they're really like rotting corpses, very much. This one will come up
has
the.
the Bane still, so I'll roll that.
Yeah, this one will come up to Cybele as it doesn't like the flaming sword. This one doesn't like fire, so it'll clamber down to here. And it doesn't like the flaming sword, but
You can't move closer.
That one's
to
a
it.
feared one.
Yeah, you can't.
oh yeah, can't move closer. Where was it?
Bottom left of the spell marker.
There we go.
Yeah.
Let me roll d6. See if it gets back its web then. No. This one's also feared, so it hasn't used its web.
Moved this one. I think he undid this one's movement. He was about to come kill me.
This one still has its web, so it's gonna shoot it at Spike in this case. This is with disadvantage, Spike, because it's afraid.
Alright. Nah.
Yeah, it goes spraying wide as like its aim is thrown off. And then this one will try and bite you, Pierce.
Come
As
at
we'll
me.
go clockwise again with attacks.
So that was
So-
a disadvantage.
Yeah, disadvantage, Pierce. 16 misses, it clanks off your shield.
Yeah, it's a miss.
The one to the south of you, Cybele, will try and bite you. This is a normal attack, it's not, I'm
Mhm.
afraid.
Yep.
21.
Yeah, and I just remembered I should have made a concentration check for Bane for earlier, so
Yeah.
I'll just do that real quick.
You need to make 2. That's a
Wait a
success.
minute. Then
Failure.
Spike,
Yeah, so Bane's gone.
then Spike should get his opportunity attack for allowing people to re-remember things.
Nah, it's fine. That's
Oh,
That's
you know,
him getting the
keep it
concentration checks.
keep it honest too, though. That's only fair.
Enemies get the rule of cool also.
Yeah, exactly.
So the bane is gone as it shudders away, as you can feel that lancing pain and the numbness swell over you for 22. With this one you make a save and you take half if you succeed.
I'll take it. Colin.
Nurcon save.
There you
DC's
go.
11. Yeah, so you take half, so you take
10
6
plus
and
6.
10. Yeah. Just feel pain shoot through you. And then the one to the north here goes for Varus with disadvantage.
Alright.
Because it's... Actually, no, it's not spooked. Yeah, no, it's not spooked. So it's a normal attack Varus.
Yep.
It bites wide, but you roll away from it with your blade song.
Ooh.
And then a
Negative.
round
Resave,
of
I
fear
feel like.
check. Yeah,
Yeah.
fear checks. Clockwise, so Pierce is one, West one, South. Oh. And I don't think there's any more. Only 5 of them had it, and 2 of them are dead that had it. So
He saves, right?
yeah,
Nat
the
20?
bottom 2 save. The one beside you does not save.
Haha! I shall kill thee.
And this one would have moved away because it doesn't want to get burned.
Yeah.
Good news, my concentration just opened up for a 4th level spell.
Yay!
Good news, everybody.
Varus, you leap out of the way as you see venom drip and splatter across the ground. Yeah, Yasnala runs around with her sword as she just begins slicing them in twain. As you look about, you see more of them chitter and like shoot forward as like they're no longer like distracted by the loot, the strange pipes.
Seeing the situation, Varus will actually step around here to try to get a better view, and he's gonna cast Fireball back there.
Ooh.
Putting his big boy pants on.
Shut up, shit pants.
Right there.
Sorry, couldn't resist.
No, it's fine.
The drafty poo.
So I'll cast it in that location.
Pretty good.
Oh boy. Roll me a d20.
Okay.
This is a luck roll.
You've just
Yeah.
alerted the whole forest.
Now we're gonna burn it down.
Yeah, there are any trees. We're gonna feel
We see a shimmering explosion, but thanks to the mist in this area, it's particularly humid as you see steam shoot up in every direction like someone pulling the top off a kettle that's been boiling as fire sprays out in every direction. So
I guess that horse is actually dead now.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
I can't really see it. so-
Damage, please.
Yeah, no problem.
Top spider, left, middle, bottom. One saves.
Ooh, that was a good one.
Ouch.
That was good.
even has thunder damage.
Yeah, look at that thunder.
Oh,
damage.
sorry, I forgot to untake that.
Well, he cast it with Booming Blade, guys.
What? Half that's 18, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. What does it look like? As like, there's just one standing in the middle that was in the most human spot. All the rest are literally cinders,
Varus will just like
and the web's
kinda
gone.
bring his weapons together and clap, and at the same time, an explosion rings off next to all the spiders.
Cool. I got rid of the spider. The initiative.
They had
It goes after the outer cap.
Ettercap,
So
yep.
Mhm.
Which did the Ettercap also disappear? Uh-oh.
no, it didn't.
No, it's right
No,
there.
no.
Oh, okay, I see him, yeah. Alright.
Charge at 14. I think it actually had a 14. They were tied.
Ooh.
The spiders like
They had-
just went, didn't they? Can they go before?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I must.
they're
I
after
skipped
the
the.
outer
I skipped the outer cap. But it doesn't matter. You didn't
Oh,
attack the outer
shame.
cap. Any movement or like.
Uh,
start removing stuff from the map because it's burned.
No.
It's all
No,
just charred.
And you didn't
Yep.
skip that air cap because he made that little circle around me and hit James.
Oh yeah. Correct. They just both went at the same time.
Yeah, exactly.
Good catch. Nothing's on fire, thankfully. I just spelled soot. S-O-O-T. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Suit.
But not a suit that you wear.
That
America.
would be
No,
ridiculous.
it's suit of playing cards.
So, Varus. Any more fireballs you want to fling my way?
Let's calm down there, Sean. Those bad jokes don't suit you.
Listen, I was deciding whether or not this could go badly, and seeing how people are starting to get hurt now, it could go badly.
I'm fine. What are you talking about?
That was the end of that.
I feel great.
I was getting the potential to get hurt. Let's just put it that way.
I see. That's what really
It's
matters.
going badly. There's a potential that I could get attacked.
There you go.
Yo, I would have cast fireball too. Come on. We're all grouped up. They're asking for a fireball. They're like, please.
There you go. There's a huge scorch mark in the middle of the area.
Well, I'm tempted to drop a fireball on the 4 on the eastern side. Might get a few of us though.
I mean, I've got evasion.
I don't.
You give me
Yeah,
inspiration.
everyone's only Barris.
No, don't kill my echo.
How dare you?
You know what? I give you permission to friendly fire my echo.
Yeah, like I'd ask for permission.
Hey, so yeah, your movement
know,
first, or is that it? Pierce.
Because you might want to move back. That's all I'm saying.
That hits as it cracks into that one as it stumbles around in pain.
Yeah, you get out of here, you nasty little spider.
Yeah, as you see it stumble and sink down to the ground. What does it look like as you see it shard over as you smash it?
I'm gonna smash it and crack it the back of its, what is it, exoskeleton to reveal whatever's inside.
Yeah, goopy masses of ichor, which don't look very appetizing.
We'll switch it up and do a little bit of a sacred flameage to the one here next to ours, since he doesn't want to get hurt. Dex 16.
Yeah, it leaps out of the way as the ray shoots through.
Woo! Oh, sorry, Varus, you're on your own. Just link
Cancel
on
that
back.
crit.
Yeah, as he retreats back around the corner. Sidle, you feel the horrible bite and sting, numbness, and then burning sensations cascade through your body as you feel your organs like struggling to resist the venom.
Yeah.
You have for pleasant, you have disadvantage on all attack rolls, I think. Yeah, all attack rolls and
Oh, I
ability
was supposed to
checks.
make a new save at the end of my turn. Oh, it's now my turn.
Well, it's now your turn. He really is tired.
Hey,
Well,
don't.
Actually, I thought he was playing the best I've ever seen him play.
She's absorbing all the hits for us, boys.
The enemies all around him, yeah.
Face ticket.
I disengage and run.
Yeah, so you just see her rush away as
Okay.
they would never hit a not humanoid.
That's why I said I disengage.
Yeah, as we see Cyber running away, gagging and sputtering as she does not look well. And your bonus action.
I'll just drop a healing word on myself, level 1.
Yeah, as you chant a quick word to yourself as you feel some of the nauseousness dissipate. So a con save then also for the poison.
I know I'm a bit of a combat cleric, but I can heal
No.
you.
Evergreen. Yeah, you look on as
I will survive.
she ain't looking good as you look over at her, Evergreen. She kind of looks a bit pukey as you look at Varus dodging between bites. Yes, now splitting enemies in two. As you see, you all hear a large to the west as fire cascades up. Thankfully, the forest doesn't burn down.
I will move my burning sphere here. Yes, I will move it to smack this spider. Yay, smacking the spiders.
It fails as it slams into it, burning away some of its legs.
For 11 damage.
Yep.
And so if I get off the horse, it's 5 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Come on,
This
everyone,
is
get
a
off your
5
high
foot
horse.
ledge. I can just fly off of the horse. Fuck that shit. I will just jump on the horse and fly.
I can fly,
Why do you even ride a
motherfucker!
horse in the first place?
5 feet up and to get to this ledge
Let's make it
here.
worth its while.
And I'm just going to, because I'm trying to save spell slots, I'm just gonna thorn whip the bitch.
Yeah.
Boom!
He's so lucky he wasn't flying through here because he'd be caught like a fucking butterfly going into the spider web.
Yeah.
Cyborg would have pissed herself.
Yeah, you guys passively didn't notice them until they were pretty close. Yeah,
25.
that hits as you whip into the spider. I believe it's the one here, or is it?
The one in front of me, yeah.
Yeah. Do you drag it or no? Because
I will drag it closer.
yeah, as you pull it up the side, as it stumbles forward, as you rake into a leg, as you see it snap in the wrong direction.
Kill it, yes, Nala!
Okie dokie.
Spike sees a spider dragged across the way as Pierce shoots radiance as you see a dancing weapon in front of it.
He licks his non-existent lips and tries to bite into the spider.
Which it does do.
Oh,
How does it kill it?
he finally gets a kill. Spike, you MVP, you beautiful beast, you.
Yes, MVP
Yes.
is what I was thinking.
Exactly.
MVP pans over to Yasnala.
Who was it who was trying to
Barrison, yes,
kill?
now I'll share a glance. Like, huh?
And then even Spike can kill these things. Because Yasnala kept stealing the kills from him earlier, I noticed. He'll supersede himself between Varus and the remaining enemies.
Yeah, and when you duck in, as you see a crack as venom runs down the trees, it nearly bites you. As you look over, more of them are absorbed in an enormous explosion as they're smashed down and bitten and torn apart by Spike and Evergreen behind you.
While its fangs are stuck in the tree, I'm gonna try and smack it in the face with the quarterstaff.
You do indeed, as you crack it across the head, forcing its fangs deeper as you see one of them snap off.
We'll make it stunning strike.
Doesn't do that much damage. Bit too much. Yeah, for 5. And your next attack.
Make that one a stunning strike first.
Uh-huh. Well, go ahead and do your next attack because you're going to do it anyway.
But if it'd be an advantage.
It might have a yeah.
It succeeds. As you crack it again with the quarterstaff.
Fuck it, we'll make that one a stunning strike.
Key.
Yeah, you get back to them on short rest, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're shouldn't crack him a jigger. Oh, strong! As you beat it across its head. You think you're hitting it in its head anyway, because spiders don't really have a head.
Fuck it, this guy really ain't getting the message. Flurry of blows.
Wait, 2 more stunning strikes. No.
Dude, what your toe?
That hits again.
A stunning strike.
Okay. This finally works as it stumbles back. And your last attack.
The final hit. Where is it? There it is. Boop.
As you smash it across the head one more time.
Oh, if that is enough, then there.
Where's the symbol we use for stun? This will do for now. For 7. Actually, that misses.
Yeah, I figured that would.
Yeah, as you swish past it, clacking into the tree. Yes, Nala, it's your go as you watch on. You see them engaged. A fireball explodes off to the west as Pierce shoots out light and Evergreen drags one as Spike tears at it from the other side.
Would you say this would, is pretty close to death? I'm just curious.
It's a bit beaten up. Like you see blood raining down. One of its fangs is broken off and the leg is kind of broken, but it's not too bad off in comparison.
Alright, I'll let him have that one, I guess. Alright, my Echo's gonna attack the other cap that's left here.
Nice humble brag. Anyway.
No, I'm just fucking around. Recklessly attacking this guy a couple times. It doesn't lag on me. Oh, it didn't.
The other cap or the spider?
The other cap, sorry. No, I was just fucking around about the spider.
That hits. That also hits.
So 22, 32, 39, 41, 43 points of damage.
Yeah, it stumbles back and wrenches itself as you shear off an arm and lance its chest, but it's still standing as it staggers back. It's barely standing.
Are you raging right now?
No.
No, so it's probably it's -4.
Yeah,
That's my bad.
yeah.
You might want to untick rage.
Yeah, I'll untick it. Hang on. Boop. Okay, I'll use the Echo's Fury to get one more shot at it, then.
That unfortunately misses as it swishes past it.
Sure.
Mhm.
That's.
Yeah, it stumbles back in agony from that, seeing that the weird. Oh, movement. Yes, Nala.
Yeah, I'm just going to move the Echo slightly.
Start the turn with your little humble brag about killing everything, and you don't even kill anything that turn.
Yeah, as it flies past, it tries to rake at it.
Sorry, I'm gonna move it right there.
That misses because it's missing that arm as it flies by.
Yeah, no, actually, I wanted to move it so I would have attacks of opportunity on both these things. That's
Yeah, you move it there as
Yeah.
you get attacks of opportunity, but it disintegrates to nothing as it's standing next to the flame spear at the end of its go.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I forgot about that.
Alright.
Yeah, is it just like look? Yeah. In fairness, you can't see where it really is. Yes, Nala.
Well,
So
I'll
you
use
got
my
it.
bonus. That's okay. I'll use my bonus action to recast it then.
No, you
Oh,
ended
no,
your go.
ended your turn, yeah.
I never said I ended my turn. I still have my bonus action.
Yeah,
So
quit
there.
being a smartass.
Well, I mean, I didn't. I could have taken my bonus action.
You did. You used your Echo Unleashed. I believe that's a bonus action.
I don't think so. That's not. That's not. That's just a thing.
Go ahead and ping it.
Sure. It just says whenever you take the attack action, you can just choose to do it. This is nothing about bonus action.
Sure. And then what are you using for your bonus action?
I'll just cast my Echo.
Then you can't because that requires your go to have ended to resummon another Echo, unless you're getting rid of your Echo for some reason, which I think is also a bonus action. If I recall.
Like he's saying it wouldn't have disappeared because the flaming spear only takes effect at the end of the turn.
Yeah.
You didn't lose your Echo, Sean. You still
In the
got it.
first place. So
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then,
it needs the end of turn for the flaming spear to take effect.
So just
Yeah, so you wouldn't have known until your go was fully ended. That's the only reason why I was being as zealous as I was. So, unless you're doing some other bonus action.
Although would there's two Echoes now.
Well, it doesn't matter. It still acts on her go.
Well, if the Echo's there north of the Edicap, would it have taken the attack of opportunity from this giant spider?
Yeah, because it would have moved north. The spider would have attacked it. Thank you.
Right.
Thank you, teacher spec. Oh, that misses. Yeah, so Echo's good as it shimmers away. Eddercap. Yeah, he's not looking too hot. He's gonna try and slash at the thing that hurt him, so... Yeah, no, he's missing an arm as he, like, fumbles with it. As,
Does Reckless attack not carry over with the...
it does.
it does. So
Oh, that would hit.
At advantage?
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah, as it shimmers away to nothing.
He uses the other one now.
Yeah, uses the other arm to
He picked
force
up
his
the
head
arm and
forward.
fell off and used a melee weapon.
It bites into Pierce with no poison damage, as Pierce takes 4 as it bites into it, as it
Bite
stumbles back.
Ow.
Moves to here, and that's its go. The Spooters, this one shimmies across here up onto the tree and away from the flame, as it also is going to bite Spike. 13.
Nope. 14.
No,
on
as
the
Spike
flat.
leaps back. This one is dazed. As it looks around itself, it sees it's the only spider remaining and runs away. Beep, 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 beep. To here. As it scuttles away.
Unless he climbed up. Oh, he misses anyway, so don't worry about it.
No, it doesn't climb up the tree. It just scuttles away. As, Spike tries to bite out at it. Yeah, that's all of them. Varus, looking on, you see the remaining spider trying to rush away. As you see it probably thinks itself beat, as you see most of them lie dead around you. As you look on, you see Ambin crack into one as it seems quite dazed.
I'll just take a step back here and shoot at one of the few remaining ones with a fire bolt.
The other cap or the...
The other cap.
Yeah, it has... if you look on the map, it has half cover, just because, like,
Oh,
it's a bit bigger.
just the way. So, well, I would stand here then. Does that...
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
It still has half cover because it's
Spike.
melee. Yeah. That hits those. You lean over it and shoot into its chest. How do you kill it? It only had 2
sweet.
hit points. It only had 2 hit points from yes now.
Oh, I'll just freaking engulf its head in flames. Just swallows it.
It just stumbles back for a second as the smoke clears. You see its missing head as it just falls over dead. Any bonus actions?
No, not for me.
Pierce, it's your go. You see Anvin tangled up from the corner of your eye. You're not sure what it's doing as the other one scurries away, trying to disappear into the misty woods.
Just for funsies, move that over 20 feet, and he'll step out and admire all the great things that are happening and just say, all right, guys, looking pretty good. Anyone hurt? And he'll just spend his turn looking for people who hurt.
Yeah, as you take in a big, deep breath, acting all smug, you begin coughing as you smell a bunch of burnt silk.
Ooh. Nice.
Otherwise, yeah. Pierce looks smug for everyone watching as Cybele gags and shudders from the strange sensation of the poison rolling through her body.
Can we put something on his token to represent his smugness?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking one of those too. Yeah.
Too bad there's not like a pile of shit.
I think there is.
Oh, poop emoji.
There you go, there's a bag of shit. Anyway. Yeah, what do you do as Cybele? You wrestle down the sensation to vomit.
Alright. Do you have an issue with letting these guys go?
The spiders? No.
I would say probably because it might be a little alert other things that were here.
I'm not gonna be able to fucking kill it. What have I got? Are these things technically beasts?
Yes.
I think so.
Evergreen can turn into them. Yeah.
Yep.
Good point. I'm gonna look at the undamaged one.
It's pretty beaten up.
The one down here? Oh, it's not even red. Oh, I'm gonna hit him anyway. And
It's just not blow half.
I'll just cast Animal Friendship on him.
That's one of your Fey abilities, yeah?
Oh, no, it's from the Dust Loot.
Yeah.
The Dust Loot has.
Yeah, you just played a Barney theme song.
Yeah.
What's the save?
Wisdom.
Until no.
It saves as it shudders it off.
No, my spell save is 17.
Oh, okay. No, it isn't because it's the loot. It's always
The
15.
the loot specifically uses my spell save.
Oh, it does for
other
everything.
items I
Ah,
have,
okay.
It's 15.
Yeah,
But no,
that's
this
fine.
guy's now my buddy.
Yeah.
Don't kill that one, he's my new friend.
Yeah, remember it's charmed, not compelled to hurt things it likes.
Right.
Yeah, as
Oh.
yeah. So yeah, the spider just stops all of a sudden and begins skittering about as it looks
And I
around
just
confused.
slow down to a walk. I've got 5 foot left. I just slow down to a walk and it's just calmly approaching it.
Make a con save.
Uh,
Yeah, as you slow down to a walk. Yeah, you see her slow down to a walk as
Yeah, finally.
you finally stop feeling
It's like a
nauseous.
proper, I had a big poison loogie. Finally.
Evergreen.
I'm going to send my fire orb into it again. So yeah, we're just go ahead and ram that spider.
Fuck you!
What was that? I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, now it's not charmed.
The spider
Terry,
stumbles back.
attack the green one!
Yeah, as it lets out a chitter of pain as it takes damage. It's knocked out the charm.
And I'm going to move.
That was Cybele's only friend, guys.
I'm flying, so.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah, as Evergreen soars over his concubine.
That spell lasts 24 hours.
No, I think Yasnala's concubine. Anyway, your concubine sails away, Yasnala.
And I'm going to thorn whip it.
Yeah, as you throw the hand and whip into.
Oh, this is
Would be good.
The fireball.
Yeah. As you rip it back into it, it lets out a screaming chitter as it's roasted across it. As I imagine you drag it back into it.
Yup.
So roll damage again.
God damn.
I thought you liked animals.
How insidious.
Not
you go.
this one.
He's had very bad experiences with spiders. Evergreen
will whip one of the legs and it'll wrap around it. It'll start pulling back and just like slowly drag it into the fire. So as it drags in, it screams and burns to death.
Its little legs curl up as it
Will tries
burns.
to run over to like grab his other leg and like pull him away. No, you can't take him.
Spike as it sees that one like fizzle and begin to burn a hollow core of what it used to be.
A 20 to hit.
That hits as it bites into it. How does it destroy the spooter as
Yummy,
it steals
yummy.
Anvin's skill?
Once again, he bites into it, looks over to Ammon and says, "Haha." How many kills did you get, Ammon? I think 3 of them were stolen from you at least.
I only got 1 or 2, but I got my temporary hit points, so I'm
Yeah,
happy.
you killed this one here, I remember. That's pretty good.
It's as long as I get my temporary hit points, I'm happy. Monks are literally made pretty much either killing low HP things or stealing kills.
It's a team effort, by the way, guys. I mean, we want them to die.
I did really
Yeah,
good.
it's a team effort to steal all the kills from Anvin.
Yeah.
I was just standing there watching the spider just sizzle away, and just and then she's like, and then she like walks over to it and realizes like, oh, it's cooking quite well, and I'll try some spider meat.
Are you really gonna eat your only friend, Sybil?
Yeah, as you begin eating the spider meat, make a con saving throw, Sybil.
I forgot
Hey,
about
you can eat spider meat. I've done
Make
it
a
in real life.
make a con saving throw.
I also even
I've never eaten giant spiders, but you can.
Yeah, you take a few bites of it. It tastes kind of funny, but you don't feel sick at the very least.
No, that's because I'm not humanoid. I'm fair.
Full circle.
God.
Good
At
thing
one
that
point in this campaign, it will be useful.
good thing the rules of war don't apply to you then, because you're not humanoid.
Before we wrap
Yeah.
up, horse's
Yeah,
condition is okay, or
Yeah, that horse is just paralyzed as you look over to it.
okay,
For an hour.
he's fine.
Yeah, punch Sybil. It's not me anymore.
Pierce,
Yeah. Oh, you need help?
I'm injured. I need healing.
Help me.
I'm here to do your job.
Before you cast any spells, we may
can
just.
short rest. Yeah, I know.
Yes.
It's in my mind.
When I get the healing, I want sexual.
Yeah, in the distance, you all hear the waterfall that you're told about from Mushroom, as they're somewhere around there by that waterfall, as you hear the rush of it in the distance, as you all settle in for a short rest since you've killed everything here.
If I can nuke this area, and
Yeah,
I'm not
total
actually
team
gonna
kill.
take a short rest.
Sure. So
Can I have
Varys
mine?
isn't.
Can I
Varys is.
investigate around the spider webs and all that to see if there is any like bodies that have been cocooned up?
Oh, like loot or something?
Yeah, you'd have to climb
was
up
gonna
into
do
the
that.
trees. For
Yeah.
I'm not
I
stopping
will
you
say-
from also doing comparison.
Yeah, I was just saying
I
that's what
will-
I was gonna do. So if you want to help, or I can help you.
I will say, as Evergreen looks at Sybil over the burning corpse of her spider friend, he says, "Next time, learn to knock and wait for us to answer. This is your punishment."
Oh my.
I
Oil,
literally
kill your
don't know what
friend.
you're talking about.
You walked
She
in
was so
on-
I think you
traumatized.
know.
She was so traumatized she blocked out the memories.
I'm gonna go find that horse that got charred.
When it comes to bodies, Anvin can.
Sai was not shy. She wouldn't have cared. Just walk in, grab some food, walk out. So, see you guys.
You go and you eat that horse, yes, now.
I'm gonna start carving off little hunks. Oh, this is so tasty.
Anvin
Like
can run up into the trees and cut the bodies down.
Yeah, the horse
Let's
is
turn the horses into
actually.
glue.
Yeah, the horses actually are a bit edible and a bit
So you do it,
bluified.
right? You melt.
It's
you
only
melt
flash
horses.
fried. I didn't fucking like cook it.
Yeah. Yeah, so heading up around the treetops and flying around Evergreen as you take a look at the voyeurs bidding. There doesn't appear to be much in most of the webs as like the hour passes. Like looking inside them, it appears that like they didn't catch any humanoids or fae in this case. As you look inside them, most of them appear to be elk, stag, hares, a few fox, maybe a wolf or two, and some other things that are far beyond
Pierce, do you want to put this wolf in
identifying.
the bag of holding as backup?
There's a wolf, you say? We'll
I
cut
think
it
it's just
down.
a regular sized wolf, not a
look
dire
at
wolf.
it. We'll look at it next time.
Jeez.
I'll mark it though. Alright, cool.
So we are taking a short rest here, correct?
Yeah, you can all mark a short rest. Nothing comes to get you because you've literally killed everything that could get you.
I'm gonna find like a bit of
As-
spiderweb to use as a hammock.
Yeah, as we all look on, as we fade out of tonight's game, overhead, as the hour passes, you all hear a loud and then as you see over the treetops, a green dragon flying overhead into the woods. It doesn't seem to spot you in the thick flowing mists, as even with the flames, the canopy is too thick, but you all hear it soaring overhead away from the waterfall.
I'll, seeing as we're using the extra features that enhance all the classes, before the long rest ends, I'll spend 2 ki, which is my 2 remaining ki, to heal by 1 lot of my martial arts die.
Mm-hmm.
Which brings me to full. Nice.
And there's a boom by the waterfall, right?
Huh?
Boom by the waterfall, essentially, right? A boom.
No, the
dragon flew away from the waterfall.
away.
Okay, got it.
I don't know where you
Yeah.
got some explosion from.
I don't know. I heard whoosh.
I went a bit northern there. I said explosion. not
It's like the
explosion.
beating of large wings.
Yeah.
It's because the dragon broke the sound barrier.
True, it could
Yeah, exactly.
be like a really big sea thing.
Varys will take a short rest.
Before they take the short rest, since I get my bardic inspiration back at the end of anyway, I'll just inspire Evergreen. Before
Or
I'm inspired.
Anything you want to do?
and inspire him. I'll say, I'll pull out one of my shitty limericks. I was like, to Evergreen, I raise a flagon, because I don't mean to bag him, but on any night, I'd take him in a fight. I mean, it's not like he's a dragon.
when you lay down in your web hammock, I vine whip it and spin it, knock you out. Fuck you, bitch.
I do that thing where like you get stuck in the hammock and he goes, "This is like around and around."
Yeah. I'm basically cocooning you in spiderweb right now.
That's right, it's cozy.
You should give yourself the disguised token. Take on it.
If only I had produced flame, I would slowly walk towards you while you were tangled in spiderweb with the produced flame.
Yasnala tosses you her sword and says, "There you go."
Oh!
So I hope everyone enjoyed today's session.
We're one session away from a potentially TPK, so
Again.
always having fun.
I assume
We can
every
start the
session-
Mad Mage sooner if y'all.
That's true. I assume every session is the potential TPK. You know, like
what you lot is hard to tell.
Potential.
What? To be fair,
Yeah.
for it to be a TPK, I feel like Anvin has to be one of the first down, because if several people go down and Anvin is still up,
Yeah,
he can
Anvin-
fucking run.
Yeah,
Hey.
but, you know
All
how.
Anvin needs is another
Yeah.
bag of holding.
That's an Allen move, not an Anvin.